I have shown you guys almost every single canvas tent available from RBM Outdoors, and on every single one of those videos I get the questions, are these tents waterproof? The short answer is yes. Any canvas tent you buy from RBM Outdoors is waterproof, straight out of the bag, straight out of the box. You can literally take your delivery from FedEx or UPS, drive it to the campsite, set it up, and it can rain on you all night and you are safe. But today I am going to show you the quick, easy, cheap way to waterproof the tent even more than it already is. And I highly recommend this practice as soon as you get your tent. It is a beautiful day out here. It is supposed to get up to 92 degrees. Now you don't need 92 degrees to do this. You just need a dry day. The first thing you need to do is pull out your tent and set it up. It's less than a 10-minute process. Take it out of the bag, unroll it, inflate it, and you're ready to go. You need to make sure that everything is closed. Now again, this applies to every canvas tent you're gonna do this with. We have the doors closed, the windows closed, the skylights closed, the front, the back, and even the stove jack. Now I will also point out that this particular tent has mesh over these windows on the side, but there are canvas panels on the inside that you need to have zipped as well. Usually when I set up a tent, especially if I'm going camping, I put down a tarp underneath the tent. That gives it that extra layer of protection when you're going in and out and doing things inside the tent that are causing wear and tear. Today we're not even going to step inside the tent. We're doing everything outside the tent. And the only thing you need to do this is this right here, your garden hose. Apparently I need a new one. But this nozzle right here has several settings. We're going to go ahead and set this on the shower setting right here. And all we're going to do is walk around the perimeter of the tent and soak it down. I'm just talking about spraying a nice jet of water over top of it. Let it all get wet, let the water run down, front, back, sides, the roof, and then we're simply gonna let that dry in this nice heat today. Now the reason I don't want to put down a tarp underneath this today is because a tarp would just collect water underneath the tent. The grass is absorbent, so any water that might even go under the tent is gonna get absorbed by the ground underneath. That is gonna keep your tent nice and dry for when you roll it back up when we're done. Now as I said, these tents are already 100% waterproof right out of the box, right out of the bag. So as we begin to do this, you can see the water roll off just like it's a waxed vehicle. And now that you see on this video that this tent is 100% waterproof right out of the bag, you're probably asking, then why do we need to go through this process? When you go through this process and you simply spray down your tent with regular water on a nice day, it allows those fibers to expand and contract and tighten even more. If you're looking at my fingers here like this is the weave of the fabric. It's already waterproofed, but when you do this, all those fibers get wet, they expand, and then they tighten up like this, and it makes it even more waterproof. You can see a few very small areas around the tent where the fabric has actually absorbed a little bit of the water as it sits there. That's from this rope being soaked and sitting on the tent right there. But in areas like this, especially around the seams, this is exactly why you do this. Just the act of getting this wet today and letting it sit and dry in this nice weather will expand and contract those fibers in there and tighten those up to where no water is going to get in there at all. And that is how you waterproof the tent. No chemicals, no gels, no waterproofing agents, just your garden hose and about 20 minutes. While the tent dries, you can go inside and watch TV. Now you can stake out these rain flaps along the front and the sides, but I don't do that. It's really not necessary. I'm going to let this dry just as it is, and then when it's dry, I'm going to come back out, flip it up like this, and give it a spray right along the top that was covered with that in the first place. And look at the water just roll off that tent.